Okay, so our first date was at the library, and we walked over to Fern's Country Store, which was the only store in Carlisle that had snacks, ice cream, of course, which is what I usually got there. And that day it happened to be raining and cold, and I still wanted ice cream. So I went and got ice cream and brought it out to her and I, and she was very confused and not very happy with me that I had gotten ice cream for both of us when it was 40 degrees and raining.
And then we walked across the street and we got, I think it was ice cream when it was raining at that store that just closed at Fern's. Something like that, yeah. And I thought it was odd because, like, who eats, like, cold things when it's cold? Like, who does that?
I wouldn't say it was love at first sight. I would say it was confusion at first sight, but we had a very special bond. And that continued throughout many, many years to come.
We met when I moved to Carlisle in 7th grade. He was my first boyfriend for a week when we were 13.
In middle school, we were really young, we were just friends, hanging out. We would go to the library.
We met actually next to this house in the Gleason Library. We had our first hug there.
And Lisa still remembers that, and she always tells me that that was the best hug of her life. And she remembers it very clearly. It was a very special day for both of us.
He was very quiet and shy, and I really appreciated that because I felt very grounded next to him because he wouldn't talk a lot.
He was a wonderful, wonderful child, well-liked, played a lot of baseball. He loved baseball, very kind, very sociable, a wonderful, wonderful child.
But she was so energetic, she was so cute. She was just the best thing ever. Always so much energy, so smart, so witty. My first child.
Even in high school, we were only in one class together, and it was like freshman English. And I was always in honors and AP, and he was kind of in the other classes because he wanted to just go home and work on his projects and cars and things in the garage.
Build things. That's always what I did. I always did everything hands-on. Build stuff outside, build stuff in the woods. Never really wanted to be in the classroom, and that was Lisa's sanctuary of learning. And I learned the complete opposite way.
He's always been very good with his hands, like his father. He's very creative, and he likes to learn, build things, repair things, and work on things and rework on things. Yes, he's very talented.
School wasn't really his priority, and for me, I was always in the library doing my homework and taking as many classes as I could.
So for me to be at the library was kind of a unique time for me. So to meet her there was a very significant experience.
So we barely saw each other in high school.
And then that's kind of how the story started. That was 17 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So young.
שירונה ביחד את שירתה של אמא טבע.
So during COVID, we decided to move to Hawaii because I got accepted into graduate school there. And it was a good time because he didn't have too much going on with his family's machine shop. So I asked him, do you want to come with me? And he said, yeah, sure, I'll move to Hawaii with you. And that's how we started living together already for 5 years.
It really felt like it was a thing when I decided to move to Hawaii with her, and we were still only friends, technically. We never really knew what the next step was. We just decided to do this road trip, and I decided to support her in her journey in becoming a doctor, and that was my choice. And we basically drove across the country together, not knowing what we were getting into, and it was a very interesting journey. And once we settled in Hawaii, that was exactly when I knew this is what I want. This is the moment. We have a house together, we have a home together, we have animals together that we share that are like our children. And this is the transition of life where this is what I see for myself for the rest of my life. And it wasn't easy, it wasn't simple, but we always made it work. And we just kept going and doing that. And in that moment when we first moved to Hawaii is when I really thought that this is who I want to be the mother of my children, and this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I feel... Everyone's been asking me how I feel. I feel like everything's supposed to be the way it is, exactly. It's nice to have everybody that cares about you all together in one space. So I'm really excited to be with everyone that I love today. Yeah, and my family from Israel was able to come, which because of the war I didn't know that their flight was canceled originally, so I didn't believe that they would make it to my wedding. But then at some point things changed and we started believing it, and they came. They had a new flight. So they came to Hawaii with us for 2 weeks, and then we flew here together.
I'm Shelly Sherrill. I'm Liz's sis with my aunt too, and I'm so excited that she's getting married. They're both like king and queen. I'm from Israel, and I'm 17. Okay, it's Handrum. I'm playing 8 years. I just fell in love because it's like spaceship from another world, and sounds are so beautiful. My mom, she is like musician too. She is a therapy one. And when I went to her studio, I saw a new instrument and I tried it. I just fell in love and asked for my mom, like, find teacher. It was hard because it's a rare instrument, but we find one, really good one. And this is how I went with hand drum. And then I started to compose my own songs and music. This is what I love to do. Health and good success in everything that they want. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Hey, if you only stay, if you only care, off your way, only stay off your way, only stay off your way. Oh, för alla kaffen dig, för alla kaffen no. Hello, för money, hey. För alla kaffen dig, för alla kaffen no. Hello, för money. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down. Every little drop that falling down, it's your life. Every little way that you chose to go, it's your path. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Rain falling down from the cloud, falling down. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Rain falling down, falling down, falling down. Thank you.
So my dad and I have been building things since I could walk. We would build stuff out in the yard with wood, and then we even got into building cars together, and go-karts and motorcycles. And I build custom trucks. My dad works on his muscle cars, and my brother works on his foreign cars. So we all have our thing, but we all work on them together, and that's how we bond, and that's how we've been bonding since I was a very young guy.